Well, Friday we saw that snow come in very quickly and then pretty much quit. And over the weekend, it was fairly quiet. We did have some Saturday evening flurries. What's ahead this week is going to be very active. 13 weather ball for your Tuesday is red. A little bit milder weather ahead, and this view sponsored by Tullymore Golf Resort. We are going to take a look at our dog walking forecast, Buddy and Bella. They look like a good pair. Paula, you can take Buddy and Bella out for a walk with no worries. A green paw for your evening walk and your morning walk. Temperatures will not be much colder than they are right now. Thanks for sharing that with us. It's been a cloudy day across West Michigan. It's been a cloudy weekend, and I don't see a lot of sun in the forecast coming anytime soon. Our models are showing maybe a couple of breaks here and there, but our next active weather system is the same one that brought all of the wintry weather to California and the Pacific Northwest. Because the winds are going to be out of the east and southeast, we are going to see warmer temperatures and eventually some rain. This is 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. Nothing happening during the day, and periods of rain, might be a couple of snowflakes mixed in off to the north around US 10 northward, and that would be on Wednesday. Thursday, mainly rain. There may actually be a break in the weather pattern. And then as we head toward evening, there'll be some lake effect rain and snow showers developing. And then it'll be snow showers from there on out because the cold air is going to be wrapping around, even though our winds will be out of the southwest. All that cold air around that storm will continue with lake effect snow showers all the way until Sunday morning before it does eventually wind down. So starting Tuesday night, we're going to see some rain through Thursday night, about a half to 3/4 of an inch across the region. Yep, all rain, couple of snowflakes mixed in. And after that, starting Thursday night in our area through Sunday afternoon, we could see anywhere from 2 to as much as 5 inches of mainly lake effect snow. So odds are that we're going to be setting ourselves up for a white Christmas, which is in about a dozen days or so. You can see the long range outlook has no relief from the cold air starting later on this week. And that's going to last through at least Christmas Day with the bullseye just back to our west. And the system snows are going to stay away from us. What we will likely see is mainly lake effect snow during that 7-day period. Tonight, a quiet night, just cloudy skies. Will dip down below freezing in a few spots, mid and upper 20s north, maybe as warm as 30 in Muskegon. Northern part of our viewing area, mid and upper 20s under cloudy skies with that east wind continuing. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, overnight lows in the upper 20s to near 30 degrees. 13 on your side forecast. We'll get close to 40 here tomorrow, low 40s on Wednesday. We have predominantly rain and breezy conditions. There might be a few wet snowflakes up to the north. That's why that's in the forecast. And similar, a couple of snowflakes to the north on Thursday, but mainly rain here in Grand Rapids. It will change over to snow and some lake effect snow all the way from late Thursday night through Sunday morning with a break until Monday afternoon. That will be the next round of really cold air. Appropriately enough, when winter arrives the following Wednesday, we will definitely see some wintry weather. Another quiet day, though, coming up tomorrow, Juliet.
And no sunshine on that 10-day forecast.
And not very much, unfortunately.
Thank you, George.
Clouds and chilly weather sure do continue to take over our forecast. It is December, so
Yes.
I guess I'm going to have to get used to not seeing the sun for a while.
Yeah, and there isn't much sun in that forecast. Chief Meteorologist George Lesson's out on the weather deck with a look at what we can expect.
Yeah, not a lot of sun. I can't remember the last time I saw a good deal of sunshine around here, and there isn't much in our forecast coming up the next several days. 13 weather ball tonight is red. That's a positive sign. Not quite as cold weather ahead, and this view sponsored by Tullymore Golf Resort. Highs today were in the mid and upper 30s. Average high is 37. We came within 2 degrees of our average high and within 2 degrees of our forecast high. Our goal is to get within 3 degrees every day. We've done that 10 days in a row. We didn't have any snow again today. We are 6 inches below average for the month of December. We had all of our snow back in November, and we're still running a surplus, all because of that 3-day snow back prior to Thanksgiving Day. Other areas are seeing pretty close to average snowfall, including up in the Upper Peninsula. Upper level systems always drive the weather pattern. Here's that big storm system over the weekend that provided a lot of snow to the High Sierra in Northern California. All of the active weather with that is going to stay back to our west in terms of winter weather. There's going to be some active weather down south with severe storms, but we're going to see rain initially on the front side of this system and then some snow, lake effect snow, toward the end of the week. After that, we will see quiet weather until this pool of cold air comes in closer to the days before Christmas. So right now it's looking more likely that we will see a white Christmas around the area. Here's that big storm system, and that storm track is just going to kind of meander off to our west next several days. Lots of cloud cover here overnight tonight and during the day tomorrow. Tomorrow night we'll see some rain move on in, and it'll be a rainy day on Wednesday. Rain all day on Thursday, and then it changes over to some lake effect snow, especially downwind of Lake Michigan with a southwest wind, which means South Haven to Grand Rapids on up to Mount Pleasant. We'll see most of the heavier snow with this. This will not be that November event, but this will be long and drawn out with mainly snow showers with a couple of inches of accumulation. This is the rain that starts on Tuesday night, very late Tuesday night through Thursday night, anywhere from a ½ inch to maybe up to an inch of rain, not snow. And then after that, we will see that lake effect snow kick on in. You can see downwind of Lake Michigan, especially from around South Haven to Grand Rapids off to the north and west. These are conservative amounts, 3+ inches. I'm thinking maybe closer to 6 inches over that 3.5 to 4 day period. Forecast then for tomorrow, another cloudy day, at least a little bit milder. Low 40s up and down the lakeshore. Up north, you'll be in the upper 30s to near 40 under cloudy skies. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, highs around 40 to the low 40s. 13 on your side forecast. Predominantly rain Wednesday. There might be some snowflakes mixed in along US 10. Similarly on Thursday, and then lake effect snow develops Friday through Sunday morning. There'll be a break in the afternoon through Monday afternoon, and then even colder weather with more lake effect snow and some wind, probably appropriately enough, as winter officially arrives the following Wednesday.